Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your month ahead energy reading for November 2025. I'm using the same decks for all signs, it seems, this month, which is quite interesting. Wow, this one also keeps coming through. There's two cards that keep coming through, Truth and Chaos, but they're coming through in the shuffle, not in individual readings. So maybe that's more collective energy at play. Aries, I just want to share with you there is no extended reading this month just because I've run out of time. I'm recording these on the 2nd of November as it is. So yeah, there just wasn't time to do both sets. I will endeavour to have those available for you in December. And I do want to thank those of you that supported those in October. There's a truth card. Let's see, Aries, what do you need to know for the month of October for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Messages that are of the light and for the best and highest good of all. Two spirit messages that are of the light for the best and highest good of all for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of November. Wisdom, Aries, the Owl Spirit, card number 27, Wisdom. Bottom of the deck, you have Miracles. Rainbow Waterfall, Wisdom. Wisdom bringing in miracles. Miracles bringing in wisdom. I feel like it's both ways as I've said that. Wisdom. I feel like there's wisdom guiding you this month in some way, Aries. Wisdom guiding you. And I resisted saying this and I don't know why. I think they're all feminine figures in this deck. I don't think I've seen a masculine figure. But there's something about feminine wisdom coming through. Maybe I need to use that deck, actually. As I say, I'm using all of the same decks. I've just used, I had to pull out a different deck for Pisces. And I'm feeling like you need some feminine wisdom deck. Look, wisdom. Wisdom's the card at the bottom of the deck too. Strong. It's strong for you, whatever the message is. Feminine wisdom. Can you tell us more on this wisdom piece, Spirit? More on this wisdom piece? What does Aries need to know on this wisdom piece? I'm hearing the wisdom lives within you, not outside of yourself. And you're finding that. You're finding your inner wisdom. And it might have something to do with your feminine energy centers. Thank you. Joy. Pure happiness. Aquarius, got a message about following the path of joy and playfulness. And I'm feeling like an echo of that is coming through here, Aries, of the wisdom within is found in the moments where you lean into happiness and joy. When you're not in the energy of fear and shame and judgment and all of those things that we can so often lean into, the fear of lack even, the wisdom is found when you lean into the energy of joy and happiness. And actually, even as I was looking at this, I was thinking like even just connection with nature. And at the bottom of the deck under that joy card, when I finished with that joy card, we had grounding, which is... yeah, what I'm just saying there too, but this is a 27 card, and so is this 27, 27. I feel like I said that at the start like it was a relevant number. Maybe something's going to happen on the 27th of November in particular, or between the 24th and the 27th of November, because this joy card is the 24th. But now I'm also getting something about 2027. I don't know. Maybe some of those dates resonate with you, Aries. There's your card, the Emperor. Tell us some more, please, Spirit. Tell us some more. What do we need to know? 5 of Cups. Well, that's not joy. It's disappointment. Thank you. Can't see that one yet. Anything else before I have a look at that one? 1, 2, 3. The Fool. Another Aries card. The Strength, but in reverse. 5 of Cups and the Strength in reverse. But with the Fool and the Justice at the bottom of the deck. I feel like, I don't know if this has already happened for some of you or if this is what happens in November. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news if this hasn't already happened. There's something that brings you disappointment or has brought you disappointment. This with this being cup energy, it may have to do with a connection, a relationship, or something you care deeply about. The 5 of Cups imagery is, being focused on the loss of something, almost the disappointment of something. But she's often focused looking at the 3, not recognizing there's a 2, and that's the union of a new connection or something else that you care about that you're not paying attention to, but is coming into your field in some way. But I'm feeling like whatever this thing is that's been disappointing, it's like it drained your strength in some way, or it didn't honor your strength. There's something there around your strength. And I don't feel like it's because you're not strong. I feel like, if I'm honest, like the extreme example of this is a really toxic connection where someone kind of what's wanting to come through is gaslit you around how strong and capable you are, or how wise you are, maybe with wisdom coming through. And it made you doubt your own strength. But we've got the Fool at the bottom of the chapter, the Fool at the bottom of the deck, and Justice, and even 3 of Cups actually after 10 of Swords. I feel like if this has just happened, you are now stepping into a much more balanced, fair chapter where you can recognize what you're worthy of and get your justice for whatever this is, which will be this life of joy and miracles. If you're not yet to go through this and this resonates at some point in time, I want you to know a new chapter is coming in, and it is one that's joyful, and it is one full of miracles, and it is one where you recognize your own wisdom within. And you couldn't connect with that wisdom in this because whatever this thing was disconnecting you from your own inner wisdom, from your own intuition, because there wasn't, as I say this, I can feel your resistance to this. So let me say this, and then let me say this and let this land. And then let's unpack why there might be resistance. What I want to say is there wasn't joy in this. And I can almost hear you saying, but there was, because I loved it and I cared about it and I did everything and it did make me happy at one point in time, or it does make me happy in these particular circumstances. Like I can feel all of these things coming at me as I say that. And maybe you're not ready to hear what I'm about to say. But I think there might be a piece of you at some point needing to sit with, is that true? Or can all of those things that you just all said to me be true in a reflection of your truth at this point in time? And can it be true that that joy and that love, whoa, big emotions coming through now. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. You've really had a tough time of it. It's like we had the defensiveness and I said what I just said, and now the walls have come down. So I'm sorry. I can feel that I just hit a nerve in not a bad way. I'm not feeling like there's a wave of emotions now coming over some of you. Can it be that all of those things that you just came at me with were true? And them not be about this thing at all, and actually be about a reflection of what existed within you? Is that possible? That joy, that love, that care, that everything you thought you saw in this other person was actually what existed within you. And this person at no point in time mirrored that back to you. Not truly. Not outside of their own interests. Or this thing. Whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a person. I feel like you're so depleted because of that, because you've poured and you've poured and you've poured and you've poured, and this never truly poured back into you. And it made you forget who you are and what you're worthy of, and your strength and your own wisdom and your own intuition and your own joy and your own love. Make me want to cry, Aries. This isn't my story at all, but I can feel your emotions. What I want to remind you of is that full card we had before that we've still got. There is a new chapter coming in, and you will feel like yourself again. And you will get everything that you deserve in the most beautiful way, including some beautiful friendships and connections that will help you rebuild. Wow. That will help you rebuild not only a life that you enjoy again and you feel like you again, but they'll help you rebuild the you that remembers those beautiful parts of you. These connections will mirror that back to you. They will see that in you. They will honor that in you. And I'm wanting to say every day they're going to remind you of that until you remember, until you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you remember who you are. Because I genuinely feel like for some of you, whatever you've been in didn't do that. It beat you down again and again and again. And every time you thought you were finally breaking through something, it brought you down again. This feels like an incredibly toxic situation. And I feel like that's an understatement of what you have endured. And so understandably, if this isn't closed out yet, me coming on here and telling you that joy and miracles are coming in probably feels so far from the truth, because it's not where you are right now. But there is a period of rest and recovery and healing coming in to allow you to step into this new chapter. And oh wow, yeah, this new chapter is successful, and it's all possible because you're of your own wisdom. Once you can get some of your energy back from this situation and connect with that wisdom within you. Oh, this feels so heavy, Aries. You'll know where to go. You'll know what to do. I feel like, because I don't feel like this is fully closed out for some of you, we're just going to talk about that. Ten of Swords is like done though. So I feel like it's closing out. That's the end. It's the end of it, Aries. Oh my God, the emotions in this are so big. It's over. This is the last card of the Major Arcana before the Fool. And with the Ten of Swords, like I said, that's you done. And there's the Ace of Swords. That's the next card. Like you go back to the Ace of Swords, the new beginning. This is truth. But it's truth that it's over. So I don't know how this happens, and it probably happens differently for all of you, but it is done. So if you've been thinking about it, if you've been wondering about it, or if there's been conversations about it being done and you're worried that you're going to go back into this cycle, you're done. You're off that path. It's time for a new path. And I say all of that as if it's easy. I don't. If this is what it feels like it is, I can tell it's not easy. I can tell it hasn't been easy, and I can tell it could feel incredibly unnerving to be done with this in whatever way that needs to look, and possibly unsafe. I feel like there might be people around you that can support you with the Three of Cups here. I would be leaning on some friends, maybe even on the legal system with the Justice card if that's relevant to your situation. But there is a new beginning coming in, and it is one of joy and success and miracles, and I want you to hold on to that. Aries, I could just sob uncontrollably. I'm hearing you are safe. You are safe. You know how I said Aquarius got the message around their path of joy? They got a card that was called protection, and it was like their path is protected. I feel like this is the case for you too. That your journey out of this into this new beginning is protected. That doesn't mean it's easy, but I feel... Give me more on this, Spirit. Just help me reassure Aries that they are protected. Give me more on this, please. And also what's coming through is there's something about your intuition and your wisdom that will help you. If you can tune into that again, it's going to help you know which steps to take. 7 of Wands is boundaries and yep, it is boundaries and protection from the world around you. Spit to Ace of Swords again. So true. What's that? 3 of Wands. You know this is coming, or you've known this is coming. You've been planning for this maybe. You've been planning your exit. Now is the time. You'll know when the time is. You'll know when the time is. Once you get that knowing, that is the time. And again, I'm being drawn back to this friends and this justice piece. If you're being called to get help of others, please do that. Don't feel like you need to go through this by yourself, because you don't. There's people that will, and there's people that want to help you. There's a camera on this card. Yeah. Okay. Get your ducks in a row. If you're in this, and it is what I'm feeling like it is, get your ducks in a row. In secret, in the dark, with the help of these people, not in secret from this situation, this person, whatever it is. Get your ducks in a row and get ready to go. And once you know it's time, go. There's a camera on this 3 of Wands. I say what is coming through, Spirit. Can you tell me if I'm meant to say what's coming through? My hesitation is around your safety, because what's coming through with the camera is if there's evidence that you can gather that you will need in this, I'm feeling like you should gather it, but I'm also conscious that that could put you in a dangerous situation. So you need to trust that inner wisdom and only do what feels safe for you, that you can safely do. I'm sorry, Aries. I hope not all of you that listen to this message are in this situation, but this is coming through for at least one of you that needed to hear this message. Because I've got the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck too. That's typically... Maybe someone's watching you. Someone's watching you. I don't know. If the evidence piece resonates, sit with it and only do it if that feels safe. There's obviously a reason I'm hesitating there. So if it's not safe to do, you are protected. The divine will find another way to work through whatever needs to be worked through. Now I'm actually getting, with the Page of Swords coming out, that, this is just gross energy. I feel like someone is watching you. And so with the piece around doing things to get prepared, I'm almost feeling like this person is, again, this will be different for all of you, but like I'm getting the visual of someone logging onto your computer and looking at your search history. Someone is watching your every move. And so as you're making these moves, I think that's where these people come in. Go catch up with a friend and use their computer, or get them to do whatever they need to do to help you. They know it's coming and they're watching you. They know, yeah, okay. Oh, Aries, they know the end's coming and they're watching you. And I think, what does Aries need to do, Spirit? What does Aries need to do? I'm so angry at this person right now, Aries. Thank you. Queen of Swords. Move from your mind, not from your emotions. Think things through. Remember your power too. That Queen of Swords is very powerful. The Hermit is isolation. But that's like she's connecting with her intuition. What else? Help me give safe advice to Aries, please, Spirit, if there is any. Your intuition is the biggest piece of this, Aries. You will know. You'll know what to do. You'll know when it's time. You need to work with other people. That keeps coming through. Other people need to help you in this. You can't see your way out, but there is a way out, and other people are going to help you with that. Other people are going to help you with that. Other people have to help you with that. There's something about lies coming to light, and maybe that's why they know this is over. Yeah, you do have a new chapter coming in, a successful, like truly a very successful new chapter. But it doesn't come without heartbreak first. But this was part of your path for some reason, Aries. It might end up, yeah, oh God. It might even end up being part of the work you do in the world, helping other people get out of these situations, possibly. This is also moving in the dark. This is lies and deceits, and I was like, there are lies and deceits coming to light. But I also lean on other people. Other people can do this. This person can't watch what other people are doing. If you need to find some accommodation or set up a new bank account, or I don't know, whatever it is, there's other people that can help you do this. And that immediately I'm feeling like you don't want to be a burden to them. They want to help you. They want to help you. They need to help you. This is part of it. This is part of it. And like I was just saying before, this might be something that you end up helping other people with. There's something about letting people help you. I don't know, that opens up a future pathway for you in some way, because you have a lot to offer this world. You have a lot of wisdom and strength and joy and miracles and success and whatever else we've had come through to offer this world, Aries. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's close out with something future focused, the other side of this for Aries. What is this new chapter? What is this new chapter? I'm hearing whatever you want it to be. It is whatever you want it to be. It is your wisdom. It is you. It is you stepping into who you actually are, your power, your wisdom, your strength, your joy, your intuition. This, getting out of this, reminds you who you are, and that no one can mess with you again. No one will ever make you doubt who you are again. I'm sending you, whoever this message resonated with, I'm sending you so much love. For those of you that didn't resonate with this message as strongly as it came through, there still might be something for you that you are not being honored within, that you're needing to remove yourself from this month. That might not be easy, but there is a new chapter for all of you, I'm sure of, that is very successful, and it is in collaboration with other people in some way. But for those of you that this is as heavy as it has felt, one, I'm sorry that you had to go through this, that you were ever in this situation, that anyone ever made you question who you were and your strength, despite everything you offered them. And I'm really excited for you to be the other side of this and to see that in yourself again. And I'm really glad there are people around you that will help you with that. So I'm sending you so much love that mirrors the love that exists within you. I'm sending you so much strength that mirrors the strength that exists within you. And a reminder every day that you've got this.